We on? Yes. And we're back with another edition of Here's a Situation. I'm holding the mic up like to my mouth more, so hopefully it sounds better. I was listening back to my two episodes I have, and I feel like I'm like kind of whispering, or maybe because I have the mic like stood far away from me. So we'll see how this sounds on this episode. First and foremost, thank you. I appreciate everyone who's been listening. I know, I only have two episodes out, but still, thanks for sharing. Thanks for tuning in. I was a guest on the Homies Pod Real Spill. I think I posted that. So make sure to check out their pod with me on it. I told them they were going to get views, and it's already gone more than... it hasn't gotten like the most views, but compared to like their other ones, it's already like 20 more views more than their other ones. So you're welcome, guys. Real Spill Podcast. Make sure to check that out. So what's it today? Sunday. Okay, so this is kind of a recap of my Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I put the episode out the day before, just so like you can listen to it before, or maybe if you were bored on Thanksgiving, you listen to it then. I don't know how your family is. I completely understand. If you don't listen to it, if you do, it's all good. Let me see. So I went down to Victoria Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. Wednesday night nothing really happened. I just like met with my bad nieces. They're sweet girls, but they're like 3 and 5, so they're like demons from hell, But I guess we're all like that at that age. Let me see. Thanksgiving, I went to my girl's house with her parents. Ate some food. Not a huge turkey guy on Thanksgiving. I like turkey, but it's so dry. And then if you drown it in gravy, then you're just eating like gravy. You know what I mean? And then I like ham, but it can be like too fatty. Or like, I don't know, turkey and ham's a hit or miss for me. I'm all about that green bean casserole and mac and cheese, okay? If you don't have green bean casserole, what the fuck are you doing? It's hard to fuck up a green bean casserole. It's easy to mess up mac and cheese. Everyone makes it different, but... And pies, dude, pecan pie is where it's at. I don't want to hear shit about pumpkin. Pumpkin pie is trash. Nothing pumpkin is good. Anything with pumpkin in the name, oh, I'm out. Especially candles. Pumpkin candles, oh, I'm out. I'd rather lose my senses than smell that. I was pissed I didn't even have pecan pie on Thanksgiving. I got it like the day after. Because like my family didn't have it, my girlfriend's family didn't have it. So I was like, all right, cool. This is what we're doing. So I ate, hung out with my girl and her parents. Her uncle came down. We're out chilling. I was there for like a few hours, and then I went back to my parents. They were like at a cousin's house, so I was over there for a bit. My brother-in-law, he went and got some Buffalo Trace from his house. So your boy was sipping Buffalo Trace all night. How you doing? It's cold outside. It's winter season. Your boy's sipping whiskey straight over ice. Okay? Your boy's a man. I should say your man, but I'm going to just say your boy, because I'm talking about me. Your boy's a man. Okay? It was like maybe half a bottle left, and I sipped it all night. It's pretty fucking good. Then my brother-in-law had like a little bonfire. Like outside of their backyard. Like in the back of their backyard, like on the cement. I was like excited for it, and then like 5 minutes in, I'm like, yeah, it smells like smoke. I hate this. But it was alright. Just kept drinking whiskey. Him and my sister had like a couple of friends over. It was a pretty chill night, catching up. I don't go to my family a whole lot. I go like on holidays, and then if not holidays, maybe a birthday, like every so often, every couple months. Just because like we never really do anything, If I'm gonna like sit around watching TV, I'll fucking stay at home. I'm not gonna drive 2 hours to like do nothing, But I guess just being around them makes them feel better. Especially my mom and dad, they miss me. But your boy's in Austin trying to do big things, okay? Got this pod I'm trying to get growing. Still doing stand-up. Ooh, I know you guys didn't forget, boy. Your boy's a skater, okay? Your boy skates. I haven't been on a skateboard in like 15 years. Your boy had an impulse buy at Academy. Got some like $50 Vans and like a $30 skateboard. Oh my God, why am I yawning? Your boy got a Vans and a skateboard. Now he's a skater. How you doing? God. Bert talking about them damn Tony Hawk games and like all those skaters. Got your boy. Your boy got the skateboard bug, okay? I haven't been on a board in so long, dude. I got on the board, it's like nothing changed, you know? I did wipe out a couple times. I got one of them on video. I might post that. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't mind posting it. Like, it's all jokes. Like me falling. It's not a big deal, but I don't know. We'll see. And your boy's got the damn throat coat tea. No sparkling water today, guys. Not gonna be hearing me burp that much, which you'll either love or hate. But your boy's allergies been acting up because it's fucking 50 degrees all day. And the past week it's been like warm, kind of hot, like afternoon, evening. So your boy's on his tea. I only drink tea when I'm sick. If I'm not sick, I'm not drinking that shit. Okay. But yeah, your boy got a skateboard. I was skating in my mom's driveway, which is like full of cracks and rocks and little grass patches. Oh my God, I just said I wasn't gonna burp. So I only had like 50 feet of like skating, just going back and forth, and your boy crushed it, you know? Got some sick vids. My mom was recording just because she thought I was gonna fall every time, so she would laugh at me, but your boy barely fell, okay? And then my nieces wanted to ride, so, you know, I had to help them with it. And then like sometime Saturday, they're like, let's go to Skate World. Skate World's like a little rinky-dink roller rink bars in Victoria. So we all show up, like walking with my skateboard, and the dude, like, where you pay is like, yeah, we do hoverboards, rollerblades, and scooters, no skateboards. I'm like, why the fuck are you open? Why is your place called Skate World if I can't bring a goddamn skateboard, dude? I swear, when I was growing up, that place had like little ramps and like a little actual skateboard area. I don't know, they went away with it. They had lawsuits and people getting injured. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's not there anymore. Now, like where they had that, it's like bouncy houses and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? So like an asshole, I had to walk back to my mom's car, put the skateboard in the trunk, and then walk back in. And I was pissed. You think your boy's gonna rollerblade? I just got a skateboard and Vans, bro. I'm not rollerblading, okay? I'm surprised kids even rollerblade still. There was like maybe like 4 birthday parties going on, and there was like a decent amount of kids like on the floor skating, like rollerblading. A lot of them have like these little carts for like kids who can't really skate, so you hold on to it. It has wheels and you just skate while holding on to that. It's like sturdy. But there was like maybe 3 dudes who like knew what they were doing, who actually knew how to skate. They were lapping people. They were going so fast, dude. I was like, Jesus Christ, you're gonna take out someone's kid. And one of them was like an employee. I'm like, hey, you work at Skate World. No one thinks you're that cool, huh? He's like, let me show him my sick, mad rollerblading skills. I'm like, hey, no one cares, you know? You're basically babysitting. The fuck you were doing here? So yeah, your boy's a skater now. I watched the movie Grind, got hella inspired, and that's my new Bible, okay? So, I'm so not a poser. Your boy used to skate back in the day. Oh, you thought your boy stopped skating because he hurt himself when he was a kid? Huh? Is that what you thought? You thought your boy used to skate down the ramp at his house and would run into his mom and dad's vehicles and hurt himself all the time out of fun? Because that's how you pass time when you're a youth? Is that what you thought, dude? You thought your boy stopped skating? You thought your boy used to ride a skateboard down his ramp at his trailer because he had a ramp because the person who lived there before my whole family was a disabled dude in a wheelchair and you can't go up steps in a wheelchair, so you have a ramp? You thought your boy didn't skateboard down that ramp and bang his knee into a tire that was his dad's Suburban, and his knee's bleeding, and he's crying, and he vowed to never skate again. Oh, is that what you thought? You thought your boy wouldn't pick up the board again once he was feeling himself, once he's confident and just wants to skate and pass time? Because what's better than being a kid and just skating outside and not having to worry in the world? Is that what you thought? Well, you're wrong, okay? Your boy's back on the grind. No pun intended. Okay? Your boy's back. Now, did your boy fall a couple times and hurt himself? Yeah, he did. Okay? Did your boy try to run onto the board like a profesh and look like he broke his ankle and his arm and landed on his side of his hip and his thigh while his mom's recording the whole thing laughing her ass off? Probably. Okay? She did. Did your boy get up like nothing happened and just like shrugged it off because it's not a big deal because your boy's a man? He did. You're right to think so. Okay? If that dog just shut up, that'd be nice. Your boy's not afraid of falling, okay? You know what he does? He gets back up. He wipes his sweat off his eyebrows. He looks at the scrape and burns on his hand and arms, and he keeps on rolling. Or keeps on skating, I should say. How you doing? Now, is your boy over here walking all achy and sore 2 to 3 days later? Yeah? Is he still working and having to walk up 3 flights of stairs because he works on the 3rd floor of a factory? Yeah. Does he have to walk 10 miles to work every morning in 40-degree weather? Yeah. But you know what? Your boy's a grinder, okay? He deals with it. I'm going to kill that dog. I swear to God if he doesn't shut up, you know? But anyways, yeah, so I was back home and like, I went to the mall with my family. Like in Victoria, it's weird just seeing them be like hella big now, you know? Like once you don't see someone over like a year or so, everyone just gets fat. Everyone around me just got fat. I put on some weight too, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm at like 215 right now, which is, 220 now, probably just from the Thanksgiving break, but 215 is like where I've been, and it's not where I want to be, you know? If I can get to like 195, I'll be alright. But it's just weird seeing everybody like gain weight. And it's like, I knew this dude who was jacked that I used to work with, and I saw him like at the mall. Because my family went like a little Black Friday shopping, and this dude put on like a good 40 pounds. And he didn't recognize me, but I fucking recognized him, and I was like, dog, get your shit together, okay? Of course I said it to a guy, but you know, saw some women too. Again, I've gained weight too. I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying, you know? Oh my God. Get some of this tea real quick. Yeah, drinking all respectful. Ooh, I saw Balance and Composure live. I think the last episode I talked about wanting to see him, but I saw them a couple weeks ago, but because I had those episodes banked, you didn't hear about it till now. So yeah, I saw him live at the Far Out Lounge here in Austin. Pretty fucking good. I went to this place, Torchy's Tacos. It's like right across the street from the venue. I'd never been there. It's kind of like a Chipotle kind of place, but like with a bar too. Got some food. It's pretty good. Had a whiskey sour before the show. Dude, like half of the band showed up and was like eating and like chilling there. Like the only person from the band, from Balance and Composure, who didn't show up was like the lead singer. But I mean, during the concert, he said he was like sick. So like, I guess that makes sense. He didn't want to go out. He's probably like fucking drinking tea, like in the green room. But the whole band was like there, and it was weird seeing them. I was like, dude, like I saw one. Oh my God, I just burped and I muted the mic. You're welcome. I saw like a guitar, one of the lead guitarists there. I was like, man, that looks like the guitarist from Balance and Composure. Oh my God, why am I yawning? And then like the drummer, other guitarist came, and I was like, oh shit, dude, that's like most of the band. And like nobody was like going up to him and like bugging them or like, hey, I know who you are, which I thought was weird, but they were never like a huge band, so like maybe they're used to not being pummeled by fans and people, you know. I want to go up to him and be like, love you guys shit. One of the greatest bands. I love all your albums, blah, blah, blah. Just fanboy out. But I was like, nah. They're just chilling. I'm about to see him perform in like 2 hours. I'm not gonna bother him. If I was a kid, I would have done that. But your boy's 24, so he knows how to act, you know? So they had like two bands. They had an opening band who was called MS Paint. MS Paint, yeah. They're pretty good. I'd never heard of them. I don't know if they're kind of a newer band or they just haven't been around as long. They're like rock, kind of electronic. They have one song, Acid. I really enjoyed that song. So check out Acid by MS Paint. You might like some of their other shit too, you know? I don't know your taste. I'm just giving my opinion. The dude had he was a pretty big guy, the singer, and he had like long curly hair. He looked like a caveman kind of, but good shit, good vocals, good sound. Their second act was some dude like Wicca Phase, Eternal Spring or some shit. I'm like, what are you, a goddamn fall festival? What kind of name is that, you know? It's just one guy with like a laptop, and I'm like, the fuck? I guess he was like around like Lil Peep and Lil Tracy and those kind of guys, which I like those kind of guys. Lil Peep and Lil Tracy, they have some good songs. They have some shit I vibe with, but this guy was not it. Okay, he sounded pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fucking vocal coach, okay, but he sounded pretty pitchy. Like it was bad. It's like he was like yelling. I mean, I know when you perform live, you have to like yell kind of just so, you know, everyone hears because there's fans jumping and hollering and making noise, but this dude just sounded bad. Like most of the crowd, he like hit fucking space on his computer and was just like singing and like kind of rapping, but not really. Oh my god. How was tea making me burp? I have problems. Yeah, but that dude was pretty bad. I was like looking around and everyone's looking confused. They're like, what the fuck? Who's this asshole? He's just like a skinny white guy with like nothing but smoke around him. You couldn't even see his face. He had like no spotlight on him. He just had smoke. I'm like, that guy's hiding his face. Makes sense. I would too if I was him, you know? I mean, I don't know the guy. He's probably cool. Apparently he's best friends with like most of the band members of Balance and Composure, but Jesus Christ, they did him a favor letting him play, you know? But then Balance came out and they crushed it. The lead singer was like, yeah, I've been sick. His voice was like cracking the whole time. He's like, yeah, I've been sick, so I apologize if I sound kind of shitty. And he crushed it. When he sang and screamed, he sounded great. And then when he was like talking between songs, like, you know, just talking to the fans, he sounded kind of shitty. But I was like, you know what? He's a showman. That's a true showman, you know? It's just like a voice cracking. He's like, I feel sick. It was pretty bad. I was laughing. But then he sang every song from that one album, The Things We Think We're Missing, and I was screaming the lyrics, okay? Yeah, a great time. Here's the thing about concerts. I love the bands that I've seen, like most of them, but I'm just not a concert guy, you know? Like, one of my favorite bands will come perform in Austin or the Woodlands or somewhere where I can see them, and I get excited, and then when I'm there, I'm just like standing there like bobbing my head to each song, you know, probably singing, but there's people jumping, fucking like moving their body, like they're clearly like drunk as fuck and feeling it or just feeling it, you know? And they're like, you can tell they don't care who looks at them. They're feeling themselves. They're just vibing out, and I just can't do that. I'm not one of those people. I wish I was, you know? I feel like I'm just like standing there with my hand in my pocket, just bobbing my head singing, you know, occasionally recording and taking pictures. If I've already seen the band before, I don't really do that as much, but if it's my first time seeing them and I know I'm probably not going to see them again or for a while, I'll fucking take out my phone. Like Balance and Composure broke up for like 5 or 6 years, so I didn't think they'd ever get back. I got into them right after they broke up, which fucking sucks. You ever get into a band, you listen to all their shit and you like it, and then you look up just a website or their artist or whatever, and you're like, oh, they haven't played a live venue in like 3 years, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you're like, well, there goes that band. They're not going to get back together. So when this band posted they were going to be coming off, and I was like, oh, I'm going. I got to see him. Who knows if I'll ever see him again. They put out like 2 songs of an EP, and they didn't even play those songs, and I was pissed. I'm like, dog, those 2 songs they put out were dope as fuck, and they didn't play them. But yeah, so like I recorded tidbits of each song, of the songs I love, but you know, I just record them for myself. I think I posted like 1 to like my Instagram, but to like my story, but I'm not one of those assholes who's like on Snapchat and you're like clicking through their stories for like 2 minutes trying to get through. That's fucking annoying. I don't do that shit, okay? I hate getting on Snapchat and people are posting like, it's usually like someone at a BTS concert, and it's like every second of every song they perform. I'm like, why are you doing this? Nobody wants to watch this, okay? If you're gonna record it, keep it to yourself. You know, just listen to it whenever you feel you want to listen to it. When you have the time, when you want to relive that experience. But yeah, they were pretty fucking good. So glad I got to see Balance and Composure. Great band. Check them out if you still haven't checked them out, which you probably haven't. But you know, what do I know? God, I can't believe I'm on a freaking skate kick. You know. Oh, that nostalgia. If you don't think there's going to be a video pretty soon of your boy skating with Hoobastank playing in the background, you're solely mistaken, okay? Dog, Hoobastank playing while I'm jumping a curb that I like twist my ankle on and almost land, you know? Because I'm going to post, I'll probably end up posting me eating shit just because it's fun for me. And I'm sure it's fun to y'all, you know? Just content, I guess. I'm not trying to just post shit where like, oh, I look cool the whole time or only the good parts. I'll post the shit parts, you know? I'm a real person. God. So that's my Thanksgiving recap. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Dude, is anyone else tired of seeing these fucking videos on Instagram of like these morning routines every person should do before like 7 a.m. It's like these bullshit motivational pages, and it'll be like, this is what billionaires do. And it's like, I'll wake up 3 a.m. I run 4 miles, and then I work out for an hour, and then I read for 30 minutes, and then I shower, and then I get ready for work, and it's not even 7 a.m. I'm like, who the fuck has time for that? You know? Maybe billionaires have time for that if they're retired, or if they just have like their own they make their own schedule, you know, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. Dude, the average Joe, the normal guy or woman who has a job, maybe kids, maybe erratic schedule, you know, but nobody's fucking getting up at 3, running 4 miles, working out, reading a book, you know, trying to learn a new word for the day. That's not reasonable. That's fucking stupid. Shit bothers me seeing that. And then like these like ex-Navy SEALs and Marines who are like, get off your ass, go work out, do a kind thing for at least 3 people every day. I'm like, bitch, you're a retired Navy SEAL. You don't have shit to do in your free time. That's why you do this shit, you know? People who have to fry chips at 8 a.m. aren't doing that, okay? People who clock in to stock oranges and apples aren't fucking doing that. You know why? They have bills. You know why? They have a life. They have a family. People like gaming now. People like listening to podcasts, you know? YouTube. People watch YouTube, they play games, they watch TV. If you're like me, they're skating again, you know. You do what you want to do. Who the fuck wants to get up when it's still dark and run out in the cold with your body aching? Like, who the fuck is that for? You're supposed to do all that and never talk about or post it, right? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. Let me see. Dude, I was thinking about this earlier. Anytime there's a DJ in a rock band, dude, that's like the ultimate move, you know? Anytime a rock band has a DJ who like spins turntables and like scratching records, oh, they're the greatest band of all time, you know? There's nothing cooler than like a heavy guitar and drums going, and then like it veers off to like a damn DJ just scratching the record. Just scratching away. You're like, oh, I thought I was listening to a hard rock song. Now it's kind of hip hop. Now it's fusioned, dude. Come on. Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Incubus. These guys know how to do that shit. POD. I mean, what are we doing here? Go listen to those bands and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Dude, Linkin Park's DJ is Asian, which makes it even doper. You know that dude went to college for something else. Maybe art? I think artistic kind of shit, because him and his name is Johan, no relation to me. Him and Mike Shinoda went to college together, or met in college, and they were like maybe studying music, but like arts as well. So you know the guy can be, I'm sure the guy was smart too. I know Mike Shinoda is fucking smart, but you know the DJ is smart. It's like, fuck that, dude, I'm gonna scratch records and make millions. You know he let his parents down. It's not racist if it's true, you know? It came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s. You think his parents and mom to be a fucking doctor or some bullshit, you know? You think his dad wasn't like, oh, you're not a surgeon, you're a disgrace to me and the rest of your family. It's like, fuck you guys. I'm gonna be in one of the biggest bands of all time. And do what you love, you know? You never know what can happen. Oh, I want to talk about this because this shit bothers me. Dude, okay, so when I go to work, it's still dark, and there's a big-ass parking lot, and I pull up and I park, and then, like, I get there a little early so I can sit in my car for a bit, just be on my phone, or wait out, whatever. I don't like getting to work too early, because then you have to wait around until you have to, like, clock in, like, with your badge. So, like, a bunch of people would, like, sit in their vehicles before they start walking towards the factory. And it's still dark. And, dude, if you pull up and park, turn your fucking headlights off, huh? I cannot stand when I pull up and park and that asshole across from me has their lights on. And they're, like, in my face. I'm like, fuck off, dude. It's 5:30 a.m. Turn your lights off. You're a goddamn menace to society, you understand? I'm sure other people feel me on this, dude. Think about it. You're parking, getting ready to go into work, but you're not rushing because it's fucking work. And then people park across from you, and they leave their lights on while they're parked. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to make me go blind? I've even had a couple times where they have their hazard lights on. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I have to like get out of my car early and walk away. Fucking annoying. I want to like go up to their car. I want to go up to the car and like give them all the shit. But there's been you don't know with people, you know, they might have a gun in their car. They might pull out a knife or some shit. I'm not trying to get shot or stabbed over some bullshit, you know? It's like, I guess I'd rather be blind than get shot or stabbed for being mad about me going blind. That's my life, you know? Just got some groceries from H-E-B. Dude, oh my god. Every time I'm in H-E-B and I'm like walking out with my shit, there's always someone from like Spectrum, which is like a Wi-Fi phone company, or like just some off-brand phone company. Dude, they always stop me and ask me like, hey sir, how are we doing today? Who's your mobile or Wi-Fi provider? Every time. If you know me, you know I have a fucking resting dickhead face at all times. I look like I murder you and your whole family. There's there's happy couples walking by, like talking, laughing. I see the Spectrum guy, ignore him. There's a mother and a kid walking out, he ignores them. There's an old man or old woman slowly walking out, maybe they need some help, he ignores them. He sees me walking by, I don't even look at him. I'm looking straight ahead because he's like to my right, and he fucking steps in front of me. He's like, hey, can I have a minute of your time to talk about Spectrum? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. If I wanted Spectrum, I would go to you, okay? You don't go to me. I don't understand, like, why would anybody want that job? You're just getting rejected all day, you know? You're just bothering people. Who the fuck wants that job? I mean, if you're at an actual store for Spectrum, that makes sense. But, like, dude, when you're at a store and you're just, like, bothering customers, like, to get your provider, that's so fucking annoying. I want to feel bad for them, but it's like, it's their own fault at the end of the day, you know? I'm like, dude, who's making you do this? Is someone putting a gun to your head and saying, if you don't bother like 20 fucking people today and get some signatures, you're fired and we're kidnapping your wife, okay? What are we doing? No one likes being bothered, especially walking out of the grocery store. It's already hard enough trying to get out of the parking lot or even to walk out because, especially if it's raining, everyone just stands at the fucking automatic doors. Why do people think they can wait out the rain? They're like, well, if I just stand by the automatic doors, the rain will stop and we'll all leave and be crammed as fuck. Like, just, it's water. It's rain. It's not going to kill you. Even people with, like, umbrellas and rain jackets will be standing at the doors. So I'm like, bitch, you're prepared. What are you waiting for? Go. I'm wearing, like, a shirt and shorts because I'm coming back from the gym because I don't give a fuck. And I just walk through. I'm like, excuse me, the fuck out the way. I walk right through. And I don't look back. Okay? Yeah, this tea's pretty good. Fucking hot. Yeah, no one likes being bothered at the grocery store. Don't come to me with your damn phone provider, internet provider, whatever bullshit you got going on. Oh, if you sign up for credit, you get a free price. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want. You understand? When I go to stores, I'm there to get my shit and go. I'm not trying to make friends. I'm not trying to hang out. I have shit to do. You understand? I have this pot to do. For the 100 views I get, thank you very much. I have jokes to work on so they can go bomb when I take them to the stage. Okay? Now I got kick flips and ollies to work on because your boy's a skater. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want your fucking internet and phone provider. Thank you very much. That's the situation. God, what are we doing here? I keep forgetting to do like current news events. I mean, it's only been like 2 episodes. I think I did like the first one, but I keep forgetting to look up like events that I want to talk about. Obviously, everything is going to be like Israel, Palestine, war, shit, Hamas. I'm not bright enough. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know who's good and bad, so I'm not going to touch it, okay? If you want to hear that bullshit, go to CNN or Fox or whatever the fuck you watch. Also, don't listen to your news, you know? That's all biased. Oh, here's one. Ozzy Osbourne says he has at best 10 years left to live. When you're older, time picks up speed. I mean, yeah, no shit, you know? This dude's old as fuck. How old is he? 74-year-old Prince of Darkness. Oh, he's 74. But with all the drugs he's done in his life, make that like 95, you know? I don't get why this dude wants to tour. Dude, you did it. You're like hailed as one of the greatest rock stars, singers, one of the best bands of all time. Like what? Who wants to watch their favorite singer, old as fuck, not in their element, sound like shit, and like barely being able to walk to the stage, you know? That's just sad. Same with Metallica. Why is Metallica still making music? They've done it. They don't need... Ozzy and Metallica don't need any more money. Because why? They're rich. They sold millions of albums. Ozzy had a fucking reality show. And now he's like on a podcast with his wife and kid. I mean, how much money do you need, especially at 74 years old? What the fuck are you like doing with your life, you know? Spend it with your kids, your grandkids, like most people. I don't understand, like, dude, this dude looks like shit. I see a picture right now. He looks sick. I mean, he's old. I get that, but people need to know when to stop, though, you know? Know when to give up. Not even give up, just know when to just be able to walk away from it. Especially when you've had a career like Ozzy Osbourne. He's done it all. Everyone knows who he is. People love his music. He keeps on, like, revealing tour dates, and then, like, the week of, he, like, cancels it because he can't do it. I'm like, yeah, just relax, bro. Just, like, play your songs in the comfort of your own home or studio. You don't have to go on tour and just see people get sad for you because they're like, oh, my hero's fucking falling apart because he's 74, you know? I mean, shit, he's doing a podcast now. You can do a podcast till you die. Can't really perform live till you die because then you sound like shit. And then people are pissed and want their money back, you know? Another, like, current event topic, like, in entertainment is people are, I don't even, like, not people, but, like, so, like, Matt Rife is getting quote-unquote canceled by his fans, you know, over, like, a shitty joke. I saw the joke. It's just not funny, you know? Like, it's like a domestic violence joke. I don't feel like looking it up and, like, reading it out, but just look up, like, Matt Rife, domestic violence, or, like, canceled joke. Dude, it's just, like, a shitty, like, dad joke. You know? Like, it's something your brother or, like, dad would say. And you'd be like, yeah, it's, like, not funny. Fuck you. I'm not even mad at him for it. I'm just, like, I'm mad the joke isn't funny. But it's more annoying seeing people, like, go on TikTok and Instagram and be like, we need to cancel him. He betrayed his fans. I turned on his special for 5 minutes hoping to laugh. And he's talked about domestic violence isn't funny. Netflix should have never. I'm like, dude. Good for him, though, you know? He's, like, weeding out the shitty fans he has. Like, all the people bitching are the fans who love him just for his looks, you know? Like, if you watch the special 5 minutes in and you're bitching about one joke in the beginning of his special, you're not a real fan. I guarantee you all these people that are, like, shaming him and saying he needs to be canceled are the same ones who, like, sexualize him and only watch him because they think he's hot. Am I right or am I right? Okay. I've seen some of his shit. It's not for me. I'm not even hating on him. It's just, you know, I've seen one special and then clips here and there, and not my cup of tea, you know, not the kind of comic I'd watch, but that's just me. Not hating, just saying. But yeah, people get mad over this stupid fucking joke. Dude, when are people gonna, like, stop bitching at comedians for jokes and shit they say on stage? Like, all these people bitching and crying, but he's in a theater full of, like, let's just say, like, 500 people. There's at least that, if not more. Most of them, if not all of them, are laughing. So what do you say about that? You don't find it funny, but everyone in that room was laughing. Maybe you're the problem, not him, you know? Some food for thought. Guess that's all I have to say about that one. Ooh, I wanted to see that movie while I was in Victoria. That movie Thanksgiving. It's called Thanksgiving. I think it's like a slasher kind of horror movie. I keep hearing, like, really good reviews and, like, seeing good reviews. So I want to see that. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 90-something, but Rotten Tomatoes is full of shit, you know? I think it came out, they were getting, like, paid off by, like, companies and people and shit like that. Like, people of these distribution companies were paying them to, like, give their shit movies good reviews. Because let's be real, dude. Anytime Rotten Tomatoes says 100%, it's always a movie. It's a fucking musical. It's maybe animated. It's something having to do with, like, a gay man. It's something that have to do with an old woman trying to find her spirit. You know? Like Nomadland. Dude, did anybody see Nomadland? That shit was garbage. Okay? Oh, it's a woman living in a camper, living through tents, trying to reclaim her livelihood. Get the fuck out of here. No one wants to watch that. Trying to tell me that was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, bro? You shitting me? Or anything like historic, like Napoleon. I bet you they're gonna give that like 100%. Napoleon, and it's 2.5 hours at least. You already know it's a history movie. I heard Joaquin Phoenix ain't even speaking with a French accent. I think he's like just talking as himself. Which, why? Why make the movie if he's gonna sound like Joaquin Phoenix? He's playing a French dictator or whatever the fuck. Act the part. I think everyone else speaks with a French accent in that movie besides him, and he's the main fucking guy. I mean, what's the point, I may be wrong, but I swear I read that somewhere, and I was like, why the fuck? Get a French actor to play it. Don't get Joaquin Phoenix, Because he's a method actor. So, like, why didn't he learn French? Why didn't he, like, go to war, Why didn't he spend time with soldiers to prepare for this role? Dude, anytime an actor has to do, like, method acting, it's always when they're a fucking piece of shit asshole character. You notice that? Like Daniel Day, Joaquin Phoenix, Christian Bale, I think even Jim Carrey a little bit. All these actors will, like, when they're playing someone real or historic, usually, yeah, I guess real and, like, historic. But, like, they're like, okay, I'm method acting. So Daniel Day is like, only refer to me as Abraham Lincoln. I will not respond to anything else. And I'm going to talk like a fucking asshole the whole time. Like, I guess, I don't know if Lincoln was an asshole, but those actors always treat everyone around them like assholes. And then they just chalk it up to, oh, well, he's in character. It's like, bitch, if we can't, like, have lunch as Daniel Day and myself, like, you're not really a good actor if you can't turn the shit on and off, I heard that on the This Is Important podcast with the guys from Workaholics. Adam was like, dude, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of acting. It's the craft, right? So if you're being a fucking asshole because you're playing a character the whole time of production, you're not really acting. Because if you're a real actor, you turn the shit on, you turn the shit off. Okay? Cameras roll, you're on, you don't break, you do the shit the best of your ability. When camera's off, hey, catering, or I'm gonna go back to my trailer, and you're still in character, you're an asshole, okay? Like, no one knows anything about Daniel Day or Joaquin Phoenix, because they're always in character. Christian Bale. I forget he's fucking British or Australian half the time, because he's always, whoever the fuck he's playing in the movie, he's that person the entire time. Don't get me wrong, they're great actors, they have some great movies, but, like, learn how to turn this shit off, just for everyone around you. Alright, we're at about almost 40 minutes. I think that's about it for today. I think that's about it for today. This will probably be coming out, like, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm trying to have, like, a specific day every week that I want my episode to drop. And with Thanksgiving, like this past week, I put it out Wednesday. Just so I didn't want to put it on Thanksgiving, because then nobody's going to be listening to it and shit, but once again, I appreciate and thank everyone who listened to it, supported it, commented, shared it on Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate you. Subscribe, like. I feel like I never say that. Like and subscribe, because that's such like a dickhead thing to say. Like and subscribe for more content. Sound like a shitty radio host, I'm just authentically me. So yeah, it'd be much appreciated. Listen to it. It is still audio only. I will be going to video, but that'll be in a few months or so at least. I made a playlist on my YouTube of like podcast appearances, so check that out. It's just me on the Real Spill with Dylan and Eulis, but still check it out, get them views up. I told them the video was going to get views, and it's going to, so go watch that shit, like it. I had a fun time. We were talking shit. It's fun watching Dylan get mad at me, like burping to the mic. I like burped into it. He was like fucking stupid shit and made me laugh so hard. So stupid. All right, well, it's about that time where we get to the end of the episode. Once again, thank you all for listening and supporting. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. And if I could leave you all with one thing, it would have to be Hoobastank. And I'm out.